In this, spending years, even decades, locked away in a prison cell for a crime that you didn't commit.
It is a scenario almost too horrible for most of us to fathom, but it was real for Kenneth Ireland. And now he's free thanks to DNA evidence and will soon receive compensation from the state for the years of freedom that he lost.
News 8's Keith Coons joins us now with details on a key hearing on that case today. Keith?
And Darren, Kenneth Ireland had the appearance of any other middle-aged man as he offered testimony in front of the state claims commissioner today. But his story is one of a system gone wrong and the massive personal upheaval it ultimately caused.
Like I said, I never thought this could happen, in America.
Kenneth Ireland was just a young man, 18 years old, when he was convicted of murdering Barbara Pelkey in Wallingford in 1986 and sent to a maximum security prison.
I wish it was a nightmare, because nightmares you wake up from. Every morning when I woke up, I was still in the prison cell, still in the same conditions.
He was just scared. He was a scared kid. And he's in there with all these people, and it just extreme frustration.
Ireland would spend the next 21 years, prime years of his life, in prison. Before the Innocence Project determined DNA evidence found at the crime scene pointed to a different man. Today, Ireland testified in front of the state's claims commissioner, J. Paul Vance Jr., who will decide on the compensation he will be paid for all of those lost years of freedom. He has filed a claim for $8 million.
Definitely it would make life more comfortable. I'd be able to explore, and I would like to do some traveling. I've only read about places throughout the world, and I would love to go and see some of the places that I've only read about.
Ireland relived in great detail at times his heart-wrenching saga from his conviction.
I was telling anybody who would listen, there's been a mistake made. I didn't do this. I'm innocent.
To the day he was released. Now the only question to be answered is about the dollar figure. How much compensation will Kenneth Ireland receive for his years of suffering?
The state, I'm sure, went through the claim with a fine-tooth comb, and everybody agrees that what happened to Ken Ireland was a terrible, terrible injustice.
And it is hard to predict how much in terms of dollars will ultimately be going to Kenneth Ireland. As a bit of a reference point, I can tell you that 7 years ago, James Tillman was awarded $5 million by the state legislature after spending 18 years behind bars after being wrongfully convicted of rape. The Ireland case will be decided by the claims commissioner, and he says it will be several more weeks before he makes his ultimate ruling. And Darren, back to you.